Hey guys, it's me Mike again, and I'm coming back to you after a long period of no vlogs. It's because I've been busy. I have two videos I haven't put up yet. I'll try to put those up as soon as possible. One of them is just a recap of how my day went, and the other one is actually answering some of your questions. I finally did one of those videos. But other than that, this video is brand new. I'm going to start off from, I guess, the end of the week that I did those other videos at. So this video in particular, I am going to talk about, I got out of Target DC in Bakersfield, and I actually made a beeline back to Santa Clarita where I live. And it was an empty trailer, so I was going like 40, 50 up the Grapevine. And you got these like little motorhomes and they're struggling, you know, and like, how does it feel like to be me for once? And the tractor trailers, they're pretty powerful, you know, that when we pull, you know, I'm not too sure how much the trailer weighs on itself, but we pull an extra 50,000 pounds, I believe. I'm not too sure. Let's see, I'm calculating it in my head. Never mind, forget it. We pull a pretty good amount of load on the back of our trucks, and you know, we're crawling up the Grapevine, but we're making it. So, but it's a lot of stuff. So if you see a truck going up the Grapevine really, really slow, it's either because they're fully loaded, or if it's a really ugly, beat up truck, it's because it's poorly maintained. So it's either one of those two things. But anyways, I went ahead and made my way back. Down to Santa Clarita, parked behind a Walmart. Most uncomfortable sleep I've had until my next little story I'm going to tell you. But I woke up around 3 o'clock in the morning, went down to Carson City, made a drop of it empty, picked up a loaded, and I was back in Santa Clarita in less than 3 hours. I had exactly 3 hours and 46 minutes left on my 70-hour clock. So by the time I got back to Santa Clarita, I had about 40 something and change. So I was never able to do that the day I was supposed to, when I got the empty. I was supposed to drop off the empty a while back, but instead I decided to prolong it because traffic on the 405, if you're going down to Long Beach, if you've ever been on the 405 on Long Beach on the Friday, good luck. Good luck trying to get back home before 9, at 9 p.m. It was already late at night, and it was or late in the day for me, and it's going to take 2 hours to get there and 2 hours to get back. I only had 3 hours and 48 minutes to play with. That's not including that's my drive time, but I'm also talking about docking and parking and loading and doing the paperwork. So after that, I pretty much ended up coming back to Santa Clarita, took my 34, and on Sunday I went ahead and took off to the road again, and this time I was driving at night. I'm not used to driving at night. My whole clock was messed up. Got the coals, dropped off that trailer and that load, picked up an empty, went back to French Camp in Stockton. And again, I'm driving at night, so I'm driving a lot slower than I usually do. I usually drive 55. I was going like 50. Yes, I'm a rookie, and yes, my truck is slugged. But that's just me. I'm just trying to play it safe. I'm still new, and I don't need an accident on my record. But other than that, dropped off the empty at French Camp, picked up a relay. This relay is kind of weird. It's already been a miss one drop off already. So I was picking it up. I was like the rebound guy. I don't know why they picked me, but I had about 4 hours left on my clock. But the appointment wasn't until 6 in the morning, and it was still like around 10 o'clock at night. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, if I go there right now, I'll run out. I'll still have some time left, but I'm prolonging when I could actually start my clock 2 hours. So I'd rather stay where I'm at French Camp, the Schneider intermodal yard there, drive the hour, and be, drive the hour after my 10 is up, and I'll be like 3 hours, 2.5 hours late. It's not too bad, you know. So I did that. Got a message on the Qualcomm from my DBL. They didn't like it. So it was a lumper load, which means they have a third party unloading the truck, and it's a big old hassle, but I got to learn it. It was the first experience, and it's pretty cool. I actually felt like unloading the trailer myself. They gave you some pallet jacks. Everything was on pallets. There's about 20 pallets. I'm like, I could do that. But they're like, oh, no, we're going to pay someone. I'm like, pay me the $100, you know, it'll take me about maybe 30 minutes to do it. It's not that bad, and plus they just wanted it in a straight line, that's it. Nothing serious, but they actually wanted to pay the third party. I don't know why, but whatever. I needed the workout, but they denied me. But anyways, after that, they gave me another relay, another rebound relay. This one also was a miss, and a miss one day. And from the bad experience I had from the previous load, I'm like, you know what? I got plenty of hours. I'm just going to go down there right now. It's at Winco Foods out in Ceres, really ghetto part of Modesto area. And I felt like I was in Tijuana. No offense if you guys live there. It's just like when I went there, it was just really ghetto. Like, yeah. But anyways, got there. They said I was too early. I was an hour early. I can't come into the compound. And yeah, they pretty much denied me and turned me around and said if I don't leave, they'll get a tow truck. So I left, came back at my appointment time, and I asked them, hey, is there, like, I was talking actually on the phone with support shift. It's like Schneider's like, if you have a problem with your load, call us. Well, I have a problem. I'm running out of hours. And he told me, hey, you didn't have enough hours in the first place, so why did you take the load? I'm like, I can't deny a load, can I? He's like, oh, that's right. And I'm like, well, and I can't be late for an appointment, can I? And he's like, well, yeah, but still, you didn't have enough hours in the first place, so why'd you go? I'm like, well, here's a catch-22. I just had a previous load with the same situation, and they didn't want me to be late. So I'm here early, and now I can't do anything. Well, he told me, hey, see if you can get the trailer dropped, or see if you could stay there tonight after you get unloaded. Well, I got denied both. So pretty much afterwards, I didn't even try to call Schneider back or Schneider support group because they told me just take the load, go back to French camp. That's what one lady told me to do. And they're going to have it relayed again. But I'm like, I have it hooked up to the back of my trailer. The only problem is I just have to take my 10-hour DOT break. So I called again, and someone finally picked up, and it was the head manager, head scheduler of all the appointments, and so happened to be him. Rescheduled for an appointment at 7 a.m. The place where I was at isn't truck friendly, so I turned around, made a beeline back to the truck stops, the Loves and the Flying J out in Ripon. No parking. If you ever seen a parking lot packed of trucks and you just want to look at trucks, you go there around like 7 o'clock at night, 8 o'clock at night, no parking. There was drivers still circling while I was leaving. I went to the Loves travel stop, I went to Flying J. There's nowhere you could park on the side of the street, and I said forget it. And this is my first time I parked on the side of an on-ramp, and I'm behind like 3 or 4 other trucks because they were frustrated. It's like, we can't go anywhere. We have to, you know, I used up almost like an hour of trying to find a parking spot, so I pretty much prolonged my hour of waking up, so now I have to rush to get there on time for my appointment in the morning. So sure enough, that was probably by far the worst sleep of my whole so far. Just like sleeping on the side of the freeway, no bueno. I hate it. Woke up at 12 o'clock because of a train. Woke up at 3 o'clock because of a train, and it's just like there's a train tracks on one side and the freeway on the other. And woke up, went to Winco, got unloaded another lumper load. Again, I hate lumpers. No offense if you're a lumper at Winco or Save Mart or whatever, but I'd just rather deal with the company. That's just my deal. But it was kind of smooth. It went by quick. I was out by an hour, and I saw my next pre-assignment, and it was to here to Utah, a DC out here in Utah. Plenty of time. It was almost like a relaxing load to get out here, and I got a lot of sights and see a lot of new places. Easy traveling, not that bad. And my next load after that, I'm going to Vegas, and after that, I'm heading home. Got up my time off for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so 3 days. This is going to be a surprise for everyone because they know that I told them I'd be home this week, but like around Wednesday today or yesterday, but now they're like, oh, he's not coming home. So I'm going to surprise them. I have a church banquet to go to on Saturday night, and so it's going to be a big surprise once I show up. Not for like the church, but like my family, because they don't think I'm going to be there. So yeah. Anyways, guys, that's what I've been up to. I'm just going to throw this out there. Like, I'm getting paid rookie pay. I'm getting paid base pay. I don't make that much money in the first place, but just working with Schneider and just driving, I don't feel like I'm really stressing out. It's just like scheduling and counting the numbers and stuff like that, and the hours, making sure that I get there on time, have enough hours to drive and stuff. But man, this has been real. I've been learning a lot. Not just straight up. I've just been learning a lot, and you know, even if I have 6 months with the company and I leave, I would. Man, Schneider's treating me very well. I'll just say that flat out. They treated me pretty good. They gave me a beat up truck, but here's the deal. I've seen more brand new trucks on the side of the road compared to this truck, and this truck's been just rolling along, and it has its hiccups, but it works. It's, you know, it starts every morning, and it's cool. But I'm happy, you know, and of course I really want to be home and be with my family and be home every night, but I'm just going to put in the time, bite the bullet, put in the time on OTR, and hopefully get an intermodal position or a dedicated account. That's what I really want. You know, I want to be home every night, but you know, there's no other way to get experience unless you're on the road. That's how it is. But anyways, guys, love you. God bless. I'll talk to you guys later. Hope your Thanksgiving was good. Mine was pretty good, I guess. Not really. But I hope the holidays isn't choking you guys up too much. But out here on the road, you can't tell if it's Christmas or not. It's just another load. The only time you can tell it's Christmas is when you walk into a truck stop and they're playing Christmas music and someone's wearing a Santa hat. But anyways, other than that, hope you have fun holidays. Get everything planned. Drive safe out there. Don't take chances. It's not worth it. Anyways, like I said, God bless. Take care. Good night. Blah.